Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
And you know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Winker.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In is Joey Votto now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out and a runner on second base. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
No.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, number 8, Charlie.
Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his career totals, Culberson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A pause and the 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Mike Moustakas.
Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tucker Barnhart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Senzel comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. None left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz.
The pitcher, number 26.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Foltynewicz.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now that.
So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's do it, guys.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Let's get down here.
A 1-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, Red.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. So digging in now, Nick Senzel, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Senzel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good, I'm watching.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley.
Wade Miley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
One out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Two and 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's okay.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Come on,
1-0. Here it is. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready with the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Mike Foltynewicz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Braves will strand 3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Joey Votto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Votto.
And the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The right fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos.
He'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 21 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is on 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 4.
Now batting, number 4. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready, set, here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He'll come home with it, and they'll wind up getting the force anyway. So a crazy play there, and the inning is over. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's outside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
3.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Let's go, Red.
1-2 now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there's ball 1. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Number 44.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Close, but just off the outside corner.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You
think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, his second of the game, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 2.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 21 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Come on, you can do it!
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Nope.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the 2-2.
Careful.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Sean Newcomb takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Sean Newcomb.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a three-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Jose De Leon will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a called strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Men on third with 2 down. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Full count still. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 15.
Ender Inciarte. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Ender Inciarte.
And he takes ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Braves, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Ready once again, number 4.
Leading
0
off
for 1
for the
for him
Reds,
here in this one.
the center fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Every
Now
pitcher
back.
loves to get quick
The
outs, right?
shortstop.
How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Weekly hit to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
Kurt Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kurt Casale.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. Now that's popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ozzie Albies.
He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball. That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, Red.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Michael Lorenzen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
One and two now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 3-1.
7th inning stretch.
Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Joey Votto will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Eugenio Suarez as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 3 and the Braves 1. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're
batting.
hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 1.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
We got 2-1 to count.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grounded back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. 1 there, and he is out on the tag. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Reds 3 and the Braves 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler Flowers is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 25, Tyler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled off. So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Here we go.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1 strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well
Number
executed,
4.
Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, number 4, fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 26.
Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Striding in, Tyler Flowers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Iglesias is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why Everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wade Miley notches his 3rd win of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.